welcome back to Twisted Stitches. My name is Tammy. How is everybody doing? I hope you had a wonderful week. Make that a couple of weeks. Hi guys, I missed you so much. Didn't mean to miss last week, but I will give you a little update in just a minute why I was MIA last week. And you know, I love to tell little stories anyway, so whatever. So today, guys, besides my little bit of story, which I promise I won't take too much of your time, I have a fun little something that's going to happen in this video. So I hope you are watching. You stay tuned. I've got a little surprise for you guys. Yes, I wanted to do it last week, but I had to wait. Sorry. And also I have some stuff that I've been working on. I haven't quite finished everything, and I was kind of hoping that I was going to have a finished object Friday, but you'll find out why I didn't get everything done that I wanted to. But I have made some progress on a few things, and I'd love to share them with you this week. And so I hope you guys will stick around. If you're new here, hi and welcome to everybody who's been here. Thank you so much for coming back. You guys are the greatest. Thank you so much for being here with me. If you're new here and you're like, hey, what's this about? I usually do a podcasty style sit down and talk about finished objects, talk about patterns, how I felt about the way the patterns worked out. On this channel, I talk about my crocheting, which is my first love. That was my very first fiber arts that I got into. Basically, I taught myself how to crochet 24-ish, I think, years ago. I don't know. It's been a while. And knitting, which I'm pretty recently into, and I do share some knitting on this channel. A lot heavier on the crochet, that's for sure. And of course, my enabling, I've got to show you guys yarns. I am a yarnaholic and I love my yarns, and that will never change. And if I get some good deals or I am in love with certain yarns, I share them with you guys. I love sharing everything with you guys because I love having this community. I love having like-minded people to relate to because I don't have a lot of them in my life. I love having like-minded people to relate to, and I know many of you are here for the same reason. Now, another little update. If I get warm, I am very sorry. My fan has decided to, usually I can keep my fan like on low, but it has decided to make a funny noise today, and every time I try to turn it on, if I put it on high, it's fine, but then it's the high makes the microphone mess up or something. So, and if I put it on low, it's going, and I don't know why. So if I look like I'm getting a little bit warm, it's because I am. Air conditioning's down, but I still get warm with the lights and everything. So shush, Tammy, shush. I didn't get a chance to say, number one, happy Mother's Day to everybody. I did put up on my community post, happy Mother's Day. I hope every person, every mom, grandma, dad, every fur baby mommy, I don't want to leave anybody out, just everybody had a wonderful Mother's Day. Mine was good. I got a nice little gift from my son, and I got to spend time with my daughter and my youngest granddaughter, Riley, and she bought me some dinner, and we had a nice, relaxing Sunday. Definitely a wonderful Mother's Day. So I also didn't get a chance to say happy birthday to the people that I know that I do read your comments, guys. I do read your comments that have birthdays. Well, first I wanted to let Chris, now I hope I'm saying this right, Knabel, Knabel, for April. I hope you had a wonderful April birthday. I missed it. I'm sorry. Or the last time I came on here, I think I forgot to say that. I am so sorry, Chris. But I hope you had a wonderful April birthday. First, I want to say happy birthday for all my May birthday babies. Happy birthday, guys. So here we go. These are people that I know have a May birthday. Now, if I've missed anybody, I'm sorry. I don't know everybody. And if you don't leave it in my comment section, I can't give you a shout out, or whomever a shout out. So Donna Bell, her mom's birthday is in May. Maribel is hooked. Her birthday is in May. Shirley Coulette, I think that's how you say it. Coulette, her youngest son has a birthday. So we have just me, Kay, She has a mom and dad heavenly birthday. Sorry, hun. I know that must be rough. I know it's good to keep them in your memory. So happy birthday. We have Ellie Lavea. I think that's how you say her daughter's birthday. And we have Ada Davis. Ada, herself and her dog have May birthday. And I have a friend, Jackie, and her daughter-in-law have May birthdays also. So I just doubly wish you guys happy birthdays. I hope everybody has a wonderful May birthday. And anybody who I didn't put on the list, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get birthday shout outs, but I only want to do it like once a month. I don't want to be doing it all throughout the whole month. So if you guys have June birthdays coming up that you would like me to do a shout out with, I will do it for the first time I record in June, and it'll be on that particular one. Okay, guys? So if you have June's, leave it in the comment section and I will write them down and give a shout out. And I appreciate you guys all so much. Let's see what's been going on. I have some notes written down because I'm going to try not to forget anything, because I am infamous for forgetting things. So I wanted to let you guys know what has been going on, why I missed. I know you know, it's no big deal or whatever, but just know it has been hectic here in Twisted. Well, of course, this is Twisted Land, right? So it's been hectic for the last couple weeks, like every single day these last couple weeks. We have had doctor's appointments and or something related to doctor appointments, labs, whatever. And it has just been chaotic, absolutely. So the only time last week that I didn't have a doctor's appointment or anything was Friday. But because of that, I don't know if y'all remember the last time I podcast, but my roots were showing badly. I mean, you know, I needed to have a touch up of my highlights and a touch up of toner and stuff like that. And I needed a haircut. I needed my hair trimmed up. So on Friday, I made the appointment early in the morning with the girl who does my hair. She's still in school and she'll be graduating soon, but she does a good job. And I appreciate the fact that it doesn't cost as much as like going to the fancier salons, yada, yada, blah, blah, blah. Y'all know that situation. You know how that goes. Normally I'll do my own hair, but it is a pain in the butt. And I do like it when somebody else does it. One less thing that I have to worry about on myself. I'm actually able to relax and enjoy getting my hair done. So anyway, Friday morning, I was like, well, shoot, I could go get my hair done and I could still record and stuff and put something up Friday evening or maybe even Saturday morning, you know, that type of thing. Well, she was doing my hair, and I guess the way she did, she used a 10 volume. And for those of you who highlight and stuff, you know that 10 volume doesn't open up the cuticle as much and the bleach doesn't go in as quickly. So she decided to use a 10 volume so she had time to work around. Well, when she got to the front, she did the front last, she didn't bump up the volume, bump up the developer volume. So like maybe she should have bumped it up to like a 20, maybe even a 30, because everything else was getting done except for the very front, which you can even still see a little bit in there. That's something I'm going to have to fix because it's going to drive me crazy. Anyway, when she realized that I still was had hot roots and I still needed a little bit more bleaching, she put me in the bowl. And she was trying to do it that way. And I didn't think anything of it. It wasn't, a lot of times I'll lay back in the bowl and it bothers me. Y'all, some of you know I have scoliosis. I have rods and stuff from, you know, like T2 all the way down to like L3. I think that's T2 to L3, something like that. Sorry, it is what it is. It's been there forever. Anyway, I have rods and I'm fused and all that stuff. So, and I do have some problems with like above and below the fusion line, and I have some herniated discs and stuff, and I had my neck in the bowl and she had a towel like around it and it wasn't really bothering me, so to speak. So I thought I was okay, and she had left me in the bowl like for like over 20 minutes trying to get the front part to take a little bit more, yada yada, and then toner and all that stuff. And I was like literally laying back in that for like, yeah, at least 20 minutes. So no big deal. She did it. I didn't feel like I had anything going on. I felt okay. She'd done my hair, had a little bit of running around to do, got home, and about, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes after I got home, it hit me, the migraine from, oh my goodness. I was physically sick. I had to shut off all the lights. It was one of those migraines. And I know it came from, my neck and laying in the bowl and stuff. So unfortunately, I decided at that point, when I was still kind of feeling poorly on Saturday, that I was just, you know what? I'm not going to even worry about it. I don't have anything done anyway, so we're just going to skip last week. So that's what I decided to do. Hope you all understand that. And this week has been crazy hectic, getting things done. Tom had surgery yesterday on his nose, his second surgery on his nose. He had, I have to look it up because I always forget what it is. Oh yeah, he had the Vidian neurectomy, and he also had the resection of his inferior turbinates. He gets like where he feels like he's stuffed up, and he also has like a bad post-nasal drip. Like it never goes forward, it always goes backwards, and it causes him problems. It was a mess. So his ear, nose, and throat doctor that he sees decided that he was going to do where they laser the Vidian nerve, the nerve that is way up in here that controls how much mucus and stuff is formed. And because he has such an excessive amount, doing this, I guess, stops the production or stops the nerve from overproducing mucus, that kind of stuff. Also, he has like a watery left eye, and I think that might help that a little bit too. So hopefully that. And then he also had where his the turbinate, I think it's the turbinate, I think that's what they call it. That's why they call it I think that's why they call it resection of the inferior turbinate. So the turbinate, it's like a bone up in here, and his like gets in the way or something, I don't know, and so they remove or reshape it or something like that to allow better airflow. So because some of the reasons he gets anxiety is because he feels like he can't breathe, he gets stuffy real badly. So hopefully, knock on wood, and the dogs are probably going to bark, knock on wood, that'll help that. And that is why it has been so hectic. To top it off, he had his surgery yesterday, Thursday. So Wednesday, I got maybe an hour and a half worth of sleep. And so I am still on that zombie mode. I did get about 6.5, 7 hours of sleep last night, but I am still reeling, let's put it that way. So anyway, so that's why it's been a little bit hectic, and that's probably why I haven't finished everything that I wanted to finish, that I thought I was going to be able to finish. So hope that wasn't too long of a story. I hope I kept it pretty quick. I wanted to talk to you guys. Do you guys see this? Oh my goodness. Did you see this cute little, like, you can download this for your wallpaper? This, oh, now it's going to just shut off like that. This was on like Nitpicks. I get, emails from Nitpicks. Never got an email about the Nitpicks blog. I don't know if you guys have, but this was the first time, and they were like, oh, you can get this, I mean, it's open now, but you can get this cute wallpaper, this, like a calendar wallpaper, I guess that's what they call it, for May, and I was like, that's really cute. I did it, I downloaded it, so I can put this wallpaper, I actually have it on the phone that I'm recording on, but because I wanted to show you guys, I stuck it on this. Anyway, I just don't know, you guys, you know how I say sign up for emails for everything. This is so cute. I don't know. It got me. I was like, it got me in my feels. I was like, that's just adorable. I don't know why. It just got me. Anyway. Oh, I wanted to ask you guys something. Okay. So I don't know if I ever talked to you about this, guys. And it is one of the things that I get an email for all the time, and it is the beautiful Shandy with Expression Fiber Arts. I get her newsletter, and if you all didn't know, every Friday, if you sign up for her newsletter, and of course, she sends you when she's having sales on her yarns, which her yarns are delicious, and she also, sends you stuff when she just has new releases of new yarn and stuff like that, or whatever, you know. But she also, every Friday, you get a free pattern Friday. And it'll come to you in your email. And let me see if I can, okay, so this is, for this particular month, or for this week, this was the knitted shawl that you could get for free. And I'm going to tell you something, guys. Almost every week, I go in and I download her free knitted shawls, and then usually right with it, like this week in particular, her one that she put for her, like, oh, this is my free one, is a knitted one. And then sometimes 1 week she'll have a crocheted one. But also, if you read it, it'll say, if you prefer crochet, I have this one for you for free also, and you can click it and it'll send you to the free crocheted version, crocheted type of shawl or whatever she's doing, or vice versa. If she's featuring a crocheted, that's what I was looking for. If she's featuring a crocheted shawl, she will have a knitted shawl that you could also get if that's what you do, if that's what you desire instead. Me particularly, I'm greedy. I take both usually. This week in particular, this was the knitted one, and I cannot find the crocheted.
I was going to take a picture of it, and it did not happen.
But anyway, so this week, I mean, both her knitted and her crocheted ones were lovely. I loved them very much, and I put them in my queue. She does have in her blog site where she has a section where it is free. Some of her different things that she has free patterns for you guys. Some of them are crocheted, some of them are knitted. I have this one in particular in my queue. I love this one. Here she has like a hat. I have a sweater that she had in her, one of her weekly ones. She has socks. I mean, it's something to look into. I don't know if you guys knew about this, but it's something that I do every week. I never even knew if I told you about this, guys. So it is just another form of looking at different patterns that you can get, and they're free. She does have some that you pay for, but I mean, she has a ton of free patterns. So I am going to leave the link to Shandy's blog site for Expression Fiber Arts, so you guys can get to it very easily, and then sign up for her emails, guys, for her newsletter emails. I absolutely positively love her yarns. I love her. She is adorable, and her patterns are awesome. I mean, it's really awesome. I mean, come on, free patterns every week, right? Okay, guys, so let's start with my brand new whip, that I was so excited the last time I was telling you that I was so excited to put on my hook. It's not needles, it's on my hook. And I am making this. I am making it. I already have some of it done. It's not finished. It's a whip. That's why it's a whip. I have some of it going, and I am doing it with Red Heart. It's a wrap in the color Whisper. So this particular yarn, for those of you who didn't know, was also on sale for $5 at Michael's. I had some of these particular yarns in my deep stash, but I wanted to get a few more to be able to make some projects for myself or just have some extras in general. I like this particular kind of yarn. It doesn't bother me. These are the 4-stranded yarns like I made Riley's blanket out of. This is the same. It is constructed the same way. But this time I am making, oh my gosh, I'm going to show you what it looks like. This for my granddaughter. It is called the Abigail Fairy Dress. And the designer is Crystal, I think, Crystal Riley Watts. And so with her name, having the name Riley in there, I had to make one for my granddaughter, Riley. So, and this, I think they used the twister yarns or, you know, those kind of yarns. So I was like, this yarn will be absolutely perfect for that particular dress for my granddaughter. So here I caked up the yarn because I could not pull from the center. It was a huge mess. The Whisper has mostly like in the center, and I had to rewind this ball from the outside to the in. And because I wanted it to be a center pull, because my ball winder makes these balls center pull, I had to rewind it so I could get the tan color for the inside for the center pull. Yeah, so for each, I did 2 of them. I'm going to show you this one because this one looks a little bit better. So this is the color Whisper, the red heart. It's a wrap rainbow in the color Whisper. And when it's worked up, it's just absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It has a lot of beige, and it kind of brings in like this light, what would you call it? Like a light pink, like very lightest seashell pink starts peeking through, you know, after you work through the initial cream color. You get this pinkish color that starts working through, and then it kind of fades into like these purpley tones. And then, believe it or not, I didn't know if I was going to like the green, but I looked up some finished projects on Ravelry made with this, and the green looks awesome because it's not, I don't think it's solid green. I think the green always has a little bit of purple running through it. So it really is just gorgeous. And at the end is this darker, deeper purple with just one line of green running through it. And so what I have decided to do is, because these are only, there's 600. There is 623 yards, and these are 150 gram balls. This is like a fingering weight. It's the 4 separate strands that aren't plied. And what I have decided to do is, I believe I'm going to need more than 623 yards for that dress. So what I plan on doing is, when her dress gets to a certain point, I am going to probably reattach where it turns that little bit of, can you see that little light pink right there? It's like a very pale seashell pink right in there. I don't know how to explain it. It's very hard to explain, but you could tell the difference between the two. Let me see if it'll stop blowing out for a minute. Can you tell the difference between the two a little bit? Anyway, I want more of that in her dress. I want just, when I started it, it seems like it's taking forever to get to that, but I am making this dress with a size E 3.5 millimeter hook. I bought the pattern off of Ravelry. I believe she has an Etsy shop too that you could buy the pattern out of, but I'm going to leave the link to this pattern. You saw what it looks like. It is adorable. I'm going to leave the link to this pattern in my description box. And also, just so you know, Reggie at J Hook Crochet has done a tutorial on this particular dress. So if you are someone who has a difficult time reading a pattern, or if you're someone who would like to learn or to sharpen your pattern reading skills, this is a good opportunity to actually, you could purchase the pattern, and then maybe if you're having a tough time, you can follow along with Reggie's tutorial and follow along with the pattern. So it gives you an idea of how to complete on what they're trying to tell you in a pattern. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. What I'm trying to tell you right now, there you go. I'm trying to spit something out to you guys, something. So anyway, this dress is working up so cute. So this is what I have done so far. Oh my goodness. I don't know. When I held it up like this and I just looked, it almost looks like a little garter right now. It would probably just fit around my leg too. Oh my goodness. But this is, you know, little 2-year-old dress. Anyway, so this is how it starts. It's a yoke down. The instructions so far have been pretty easy to follow. I haven't had any problems at all. So so far I am loving the way this pattern is working up, and I think that this dress is going to be adorable. I cannot wait. I really am going to work hard to try to get this finished so I can show it to you next week, and then even take some pictures of my granddaughter in it. And then, yeah, because I am just, it is working up so cute. So I have already split off for the arms, and there is the extra you need for under the arms right there on both sides. And now I'm getting ready to start. Now I'm getting ready to work a little bit on the body part right there, which is not a lot. There's not much to do there. I think maybe between 5 to 10 rounds, and the rounds are going pretty quickly. And then you break off and you start into this cute little dress, the bottom of the dress part right there. And here's another picture of it. If you go on Ravelry, which I'll have the link to it, it shows you quite a few different pictures of this dress. So it shows you quite a few different ways that this dress was made. This particular pattern, which is nice about this one, you don't have to use only a fingering weight yarn. This pattern is basically tells you how to make it any size you need it with using whatever yarns or size hook you want to. So if you wanted to, make this with a Aran weight or something, you just follow the pattern, because it's basically instructions on how to get the size you need, and then how to pull it off and to divide it and stuff like that. And from there, it's really, really easy. So once you get this part done, like I could take that same pattern and make me a top, or I can make it like in the same way and make it more of a top for myself. So this pattern is great for that. You can totally make this your own, and you can make it from the tiniest baby, teeny tiny baby sizes to 4X really, or definitely you can make it whatever size you need it to be, because you do it based on your own measurements. So I really am enjoying this pattern. It's working up beautifully. So even if you are new to crochet, if you know the basics and you know how to read a pattern, I think you could pull this off. And the double plus of this, Reggie at J Hook has a tutorial. I paid $4.40 for the pattern, which is a wonderful price. I don't know, maybe I should make that. You know what I was thinking about, guys? What do you think? So take this, and instead of making it dress size, kind of making it like, kind of almost like a peplum, is that how you say it? Peplum type top. That would be really cute. And you can even make it where I could maybe even add arms to it if I wanted to hide my arms a little bit more. Yeah, I might do that. Not right away. I have other things on my burner first. I love the way peplum tops. They're very flattering to the plus size ladies. Okay, so anyway, so that was whip number 1. Now for the final whip, the pièce de résistance. It's actually almost a finished object. It is so close to being a finished object, guys. Are you guys ready? I'm so excited. I have actually spent some time on this, and it is looking fantastic. I did not put it up as my I'm not putting this up as my thumbnail picture. I'm sorry, got ambulances going by. I'm not putting this up as my thumbnail picture because I wanted it to be a surprise, guys. I really did. So I am, are you guys ready? Oh my God, it's looking so gorgeous. Oh my goodness, guys, are you ready for this? It is looking so pretty. It is looking so pretty. I'm so excited. I have actually basically have every color now in this. I'm just working on finishing the pattern in general. Oh, what do you guys think? How is she looking? What do you guys think? Can you see? Right here, we are getting into that last color in that cake of yarn. Look at her. She is gorgeous. Here. Oh, she's getting huge too. Look at how big she's getting. Oh my goodness. Look at the wingspan. Can you see that? It is almost my entire wingspan. She is gotten so beautiful. Oh my goodness. I love these colors. It is just gorgeous. These colors are working up so beautifully, so beautifully. So this is all I have left now of that cake. And as you see, I am on this darker, this is how it works up. This is the ending of it. It ends in this lighter color. So I'm on this deeper mauvey, taupey color. I don't know what you would call that. But I absolutely love the color. Absolutely love this. I have about maybe 12 more rows before I start the border of this. Now the rows are taking me a little bit of time unless they were very lacy. But the ones that are coming up are like a stitch in every single one right now. So anyway, it is coming along beautifully. I love this. I cannot wait to finish this. I am going to work on this week, but I am going to absolutely finish Riley's dress before I worry about finishing this. This is, at this point, with the amount of stitches that I have going into it, this is really just a process crochet right now where I am, well, I've been enjoying this from Jump Street, but I am just doing it when I just want to just relax. I actually took this with me to the hospital yesterday, and I did get 2 rows done, even though I was dead tired. I did get 2 rows done while I was sitting there. Yeah, I am so excited about this, guys. It is coming out so gorgeously. So what I plan on doing, I don't know if I said this. Oh my goodness. So what I plan on doing, I love this deeper color down here. Y'all know that that's kind of my color anyway. So I plan on getting another cake, and I'm going to deconstruct it, and I am going to pull all of this deeper tones out of it, which is at the end anyway. So I'll probably just basically, well, I'll figure it out. I'll probably just clip it. I'll pull it apart, clip it where, you know what? I might do it where I do more of this and then blend back into the darker color. What do you guys think? When I'm done putting this cake in and it ends this lighter, should I go back to the darker and then let it go back out to the light, or should I continue on with this lighter color and fade back into the darker color towards the end? Let me know, guys, in the comment section what you think I should do, because I need to know. I don't know if that's going to look good. Like once I get to the light, if I switch right back to the dark again, if that wouldn't look right, you know? And I don't have, there's not that, this is basically all of this color that's in each cake. And I don't want to just pull every single one of these apart so I have all of that, you know? I know that's really bad. I probably should just pull from each one of the cakes all this deeper color and just continue on until I have everything that I need. I don't know. You know what I'm saying, guys? So should I do like it works up, or do the deeper color and it'll finish up at this color? Should I deconstruct the other one and start with this lighter and bring it back into the darker? Or should I start with the darker and bring it back out again to the lighter? Let me know, guys. I really need to know, because now I don't know. I definitely want to use this color because I want more of this mauvey color in it, because I really like the way that looks. I don't want to start with this color again. I don't want to bring that down at the end. I want to keep it this darker color here at the end. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I love this. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So as you all know, this is made with the Hobie Dolce Cashmere yarn. That's what it looks like if you go on the website. I just happened to get lucky, and this was the stinky yarn that I dealt with, y'all. A lot of you know my stinky yarn dilemma from last year. But this was, it's not anymore, this was the stinky yarn that I bought. And yeah, oh gosh, I just really love it. I'm excited to get this done. I'm showing you the wrong side. Duh. So there is this. I was showing you the wrong side. Yeah, I'm gonna have some tails to tie in. Oh, you know why I have some tails to tie in? Let me show you a little something about this yarn. So this particular yarn, if you can pull from the center, there is a center pull. on this particular yarn. When you get towards, when I got to this golden color right here, this deeper color right here, the cake started knotting up. OMG. OMG, OMG. This was not a cake that I could just continuously pull and work with. I had to cake it up. I'm going to show you a picture of what happened when I was working on it, when I was on this color. Look at that mess. Oh my gosh, it became such a hot, sticky mess. I did nothing. I kept it in a little thing. You see that little box? I kept it in that little box, so it was always not messed with. I picked the box up and I set the box in my project bag. I was super careful with it, and it still did that. It was, oh my gosh, it was such a mess. I had yarn barfs inside of yarn barfs, inside of yarn barfs. It took me forever, guys. So, word to the wise with this particular one. After you work with this yarn, if you particularly get this yarn and you pull from the center, when it starts getting a little bit soft, stop, cut it, rewind the ball on a ball winder or whatever, or rewind the cake on a ball winder or something, because it was a nightmare. It took me literally hours to fix that. But I was just letting you know, I didn't know if you guys ever worked with it, and I didn't know if you ever had the same experiences I had. But yeah, gorgeous yarn. Gorgeous, gorgeous, but oh my goodness. It was a nightmare. So yeah, this is my second whip, which is, if you go by the cake, I'm almost done, but I'm not really almost done. I probably have about 12 more rows of the actual body of the shawl. And then I have however many rows was the border. I didn't even look. I don't know. Maybe I have 20 more rows to go. So I am hoping, fingers crossed, I might be able to get it done this week. But the next time I show this, won't be until it's finished. So the next showcase will be when it's finished. And I didn't know if I had showed you guys. Let me see. So I am totally backwards on this. The last time I showed this shawl to you, see right there? That's the progress keeper. I completed this much of this shawl. See, I did get a lot done, guys. See, are you proud? I'm proud. You know, sometimes when you look at something and you go, oh my goodness, use a progress keeper. You use a progress keeper and mark the last place you left off on something, and then see how much work you get done. See, there it is right there. Look at how much I got done since the last time I showed this 2 weeks ago. Look how gorgeous she is turning out. Oh my goodness. So anyway, so this was my last whip I had for you guys. I don't have any finished objects this week, but stay tuned next week. I will definitely have one finished object. That is definite for sure. Riley's dress will be completed next week. Promise. I mean, besides from some kind of crazy something, well, maybe I shouldn't promise. Every time I think I'm going to have something done, something comes up. So Riley's dress should be completed next week. Yeah, so that's how I'm going to leave that. So now, the surprise! Oh my goodness, I almost, see, this is why I have to keep notes. I was almost ready to say goodbye, love you guys, and all that. I almost forgot to tell you about, guess what? I have a giveaway. I have a little giveaway for you guys. Are you guys ready? Do you guys remember? This beauty from Mason's Creations Yarns. Remember when I opened up her April 2021 and she sent me one for you guys? You guys remember that? We have this beautiful, beautiful hank of yarn. It is called Easter Egg. It is a DK weight. It has 100 grams. It is 245 yards of 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. I am giving this away. This was given to me by April at Mason Creations Yarns, and she said that I could give this away to one of you lucky duckies out there. So what do you got to do to win it? Well, you got to be in it to win it. You have to leave a comment, okay, guys? I would like a wonderful comment. That would be awesome. You know all the rules. I will leave all the rules for the giveaway in the description box. By leaving a comment, state that you're participating in the giveaway and that you have read and you understand the rules. This is open to 18 years and older. It's open to anyone who can receive a gift from the United States. If your country does not allow it, or if there's taxes or duties, you will have to pay them, or you'll have to do whatever to get this hank of yarn. So I will, like I said, I will leave all the rules in the description box. This is not sponsored by YouTube. This is me giving this to you, and this was given to me by April at Mason's Creations Yarns. Thank you so much, April. I appreciate it so very much. So guys, leave a wonderful comment in the comment section. That will give you your in it to win it chance. Okay, guys? So this contest is gonna go through, let's see, I will pick a winner on May 28th, 2021. This contest officially closes at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time on May 27th, 2021. So if you're seeing this in the future, this is from May of 2021. And so after the winner is picked, I will change the title like I always do and put closed on it. But you have basically 2 weeks and I will be picking a winner. Okay, guys? So if you'd like to get in on this giveaway, please leave a beautiful comment in the comment section. And then you are in it to possibly win it. Okay, guys, that is it. That's everything. See, that's why I took notes. I almost forgot. You guys are amazing. I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your weekend and have a wonderful week. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay creative, guys. Love you guys. We'll talk soon. Bye.